Hey guys, Tyler here. In this video, I'm going to be talking about why the real estate market is not slowing down. It is not going back to normal as everybody thinks normal should be. Really, the biggest thing in this is context, and I want to provide context in 5 areas, and I want to show you what's been happening over the course of the last 5, 10, 15, 20 years to give you an idea where we are today and how you can prepare for next year. Okay, starting right away, number 1 is mortgage rates. When we are looking at mortgage rates over the past decades have varied tremendously. We see rates anywhere from 8%, we see rates at 12%, 8% again, 6%, 4%, and if we look at where we are today we are at a whopping 2.87%. And when you look at that in context of where we've been, we are at historic lows where we are right now. So is this normal? No. Is this going back to normal? No. As in, well, I should rephrase that. Is this graph showing us that it's going back to normal? I don't think so. I don't think that these indicators are showing that we're going to start seeing increases in interest rate, even though we've seen people say that there's going to be increases all the time. We see increases, yet we see over and over again the rates are at historic lows. Number 2 is home appreciation. Our home appreciation prices showing that we are going back to normal. When we look at this is fun. This is interesting. Is that we see prior to this time frame right here was the crash, the 2008 crash, 2008 boom, lowest appreciation. We saw huge drops in prices, but prior to that, the highest we saw was around 12%. Then we saw pretty average of an appreciation of 4.14%. And over the last 2 years, we've seen an increase in 10 to 14% in appreciation. Is this going back to normal? Well, time will tell. And at the end of this video, I'm going to share estimations and predictions on where people see the market going in 2022, so stay tuned for that. But prior to that, let's go into number 3 here. Months supply of inventory. Do we have enough supply for the inventory of the market? And here's the numbers. Since 2011 to today, we've seen an average inventory, or I shouldn't say average, but the high was around 9.5 months of inventory. Inventory means the number of months that it would take for the current supply of inventory to be eaten up by buyers without any new inventory coming on the market. So if we were to put a pause on everything, no new homes listed, how long would it take for us to get through those homes? Well, according to these numbers, it would take back in 2011, 9 months. Today, we're at 2.6 months. Is that indication that we're going back to a normal market? No. This is historic lows for the amount of inventory. Yes, is the market cooling? Yes. But in context to the bigger picture, we are still in a very aggressive seller's market. And this is important for you to know, because if you think it's cooling, you're thinking, oh, well, wait, I can wait. The market's cooling down. I'm going to be able to get my home back where it was 2 years ago. Probably not. That's probably not going to be the case. Okay, so let's go into the next one. Number 4, days it takes to sell a home. How long is it taking to sell a home right now? And if you look at the average days on market, we're seeing 17 days on the market. Now, you might be thinking, well, that seems like a long time. Well, it kind of is, but I'll explain that in a second. But when you look at where it used to be, it wasn't common for it to take a month to sell a home. Right now, we're under 20 days. But here's the thing. This is in mind that homes that are overpriced, underpriced, bad condition, good condition. This is everything, guys. Right now, a home that is priced perfectly or priced well and looks phenomenal is selling in a day. It's getting multiple offers. It's selling for thousands and thousands of dollars above the asking price. But you have, that's 1-2 days on the market, but then you have those sellers that are like, well, hey, it's a seller's market, let's try to price it and $15,000-$20,000 above what it's actually worth, and they sit on the market month after month after month. Well, when you put those together, that's where we're getting these 17 days averages, and that's why it's 17 days, but still, that is historic lows. And is that right there pointing back to a normalization of the real estate market? I don't think so. Last one, number 5, the number of offers per listing. Number of offers per listing is around 4.5 offers right now, and that is from the most recent closed sales in the month of July. That's the month of July. The number of offers, that is crazy. Right now, guys, I've been seeing 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 offers on properties. But here's the thing in regards to the cooling off of the market. If the home isn't in a good location, if it's not priced right, and if it's in bad condition, those homes are not getting these 4, 5, 6 offers. They're not selling for tens of thousands of dollars over the asking price. But what is happening is that we are getting multiple offers on homes in great locations, priced right, and they look beautiful. Those homes are still selling extremely quickly. So, is this showing us an indication that we're going back to a normal market? Well, I don't think so. Here's the home prices forecast for 2020 based on a few different industry leaders, different people in the industry. And the average right now is a 5.5% average of all the forecasts of price increases in 2022. Guys, here's what's interesting about this. It's not cooling off. We're going to see homes continue to go up in prices based on their forecasts. If this is the case, those buyers that are right now, and I know many of them, that's saying they're going to wait, well, they're waiting for something that may never happen. Is it possible for it to happen? Absolutely. It absolutely could happen. And I could be completely wrong. We could have forecasts that are completely wrong. We've seen it before. But when we're looking at planning and making plans, do you wait on buying a home right now? Don't try to time the market. I had somebody do that. They waited 2 years. They waited 2 years for the market to adjust. And guess what? It never did. It never did. Thankfully, they bought before all of this craziness, and now he's letting me know that he's so glad that he actually did, because home prices have increased $50,000, $60,000 in some areas in my area. Has the market cooled? Yes, but in the context of the bigger picture and the bigger trends over the real estate economy over the last 50 years, no. It is still a very aggressive market, and you should plan accordingly unless we see a economic downturn that is beyond anybody's vision of being able to see what's going to happen. So that's what my recommendations, guys. I love you. I appreciate you all. Thank you for watching these. If you like more videos like this, give me a thumbs up if you think I deserve it. I appreciate you all. We'll see you in the next video.